transition settings are very much the forgotten man of FM24, or of FM in general. They are the Phil Jones of FM24. He's only 25, you know, and this might be why nobody makes videos about them. But there are 3 simple things you can do with your transition settings to improve your tactic in FM24. I'll show you how I find it out, I'll show you what's the best to use, and I'll show you what formations they're the best to use for as well. And we'll keep it nice and brief so you can get back to your game. I have tested out all of the transition settings across multiple formations in our test league. If you want to know more about that, link down below. And from testing all of these settings, there are 3 things that come up that will improve your formation. So let's get the graph up. We've got 3 formations that we found are the best to use. The 4-3-3, 4-4-2, and the 5-2-1-2. Gives us a broad spread of formations within FM. And the yellow bar in each case just represents the standard formation with no settings applied whatsoever. There are 2 settings which tend to perform better than others, and that is counter and hold shape. The standard team in our 4-4-2 across 5 seasons actually performed really well without any settings, but in the 4-3-3 and the 5-2-1-2, counter and hold shape were very strong contenders. Now this next one was a bit of a surprise to me. I thought I was going to test this and just end up with nothing but no trends whatsoever. Again, standards in the yellow bars. In terms of distributing out to centre backs, so the pinky one, distributing to the full backs, the purple one, were always better than just the standard setting. Here I think it's mostly just around retaining possession rather than lumping it anywhere. This seems to be something that the match engine values. And bearing in mind that we've got identical players across the pitch for all of these settings, I kind of thought that we'd lose possession as we progressed up the pitch to the same amount that maybe we lost possession just by humping the ball high and forward to start with from a goal kick. But playing it out to the full-backs, playing it out to the centre-backs, it was more beneficial across all formations. But the big final one, I'll show you in a second. Because if you find this interesting, chances are half of you aren't subscribed to the channel yet. And I make loads of videos like this, already existing and coming in the future. So subscribe and you'll see more like this. It's worth your while. The real benefits of transition settings can be seen when you start to combine similarly themed settings together, specifically fast countering settings. We've seen the biggest improvement with things like counter press, counter, and distribute quickly. Again, this is coming around the theme of like the gegenpressing style. And essentially it's the kind of transitions that's probably going to score you more goals, and therefore win more games. I also tried mixing it up and having like counter, but hold back. Not a good idea. Don't do those. I won't show those graphs. Pants graphs. But if you like these settings, you might also want to know how to set up your in-possession settings to score more points and win more games. So check out this video. Enjoy your Football Manager, guys. Get it.